Well, hello there. This is Big Movie Gamer, and we're back. We're back to playing Dark Souls. It has been a while since I played. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video on YouTube. And this is, I don't want to interrupt this cutscene because it's one of my favorite cutscenes of the game. But I'm wondering if there's anybody who has a keen eye notices anything about this cutscene that I'm uploading right now. I wonder. I'll mention it afterwards. It's beautiful, huh? There's a part missing. That's because, like I mentioned a long time ago, my my external memory that I put a lot of my games on got corrupted. I have two of them. One of them got corrupted because my USBs on my laptop are not working properly. And I was dumb enough to connect one of them to my laptop thinking that was going to happen, but then it corrupted some of my gameplay. So I don't know what happened, but some of my games didn't transfer well over. And yeah, so here we are. There are some parts and basically it's been taking forever because the reader is not reading it properly. I think I have got rid of a lot of the mistakes, but as soon as I'm done with all of the games that are on this card, on this memory card, and I change them all over to either uploading the games or whatnot, or editing, because editing is taking forever because it's not reading properly, then I'll eventually be able to clean up the disk drive, hopefully clean it up and reformat it, and hopefully it'll start working properly after that. But until then, it has been taking a long time. I've even left it alone for a couple months, just because of how tiring it can be to try to change things from one place to another. With that being said, I hope everyone's doing well. And, I know it's been a while since I've been on, and I know I've only have a few subscribers, and I appreciate all of you. If anyone's listening or watching this, thank you for sticking by. I have always been planning to try to come back and try to continue on. It's just been, I know everyone's had a tough time since quarantine, and I know we're just, we're around the corner and we're back to normalcy, and it feels that way, thank God. And I just wanted to express gratitude to anyone who had well wishes for me, or quarantine hasn't been easy for me. I wish I was the type of person at the beginning of it that I am now. I feel so much better, have so much positivity on my mind right now. But when quarantine began, I was a very negative-minded person in terms of self-esteem and myself. I was very low on myself. But I've learned to love myself, and I'm taking care of myself a lot better now. And so, yeah, I'm really grateful for all of that, and anyone who has any well wishes. Also, one thing is I wanted to express my gratitude, but I do want to also express my condolences to anyone who has lost any family members during this time, whether it's to COVID or any situation. Quarantine was not easy, and I hope that we can learn to build from this. I know it doesn't look like it. I know that it seems pretty difficult. But anyways, let's get to the game. I'll do a separate video uploading about my health and my situation. If anyone is interested in watching that, anyway, so that was the Firekeeper, Firekeeper, and if you kill her in this area, that fire link that I for some reason cut off no longer will work. So these guys are a little hell. I've already been through this area, but I think I had some corruption, and so it didn't really work well. So I got my butt whooped in the first round. So I'm trying to lure them one by one, so I can fight them one at a time. Fighting them one at a time is pretty pretty basic, I think. You just, guard. He doesn't want to come out though. Come on, man. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yes, do that. Do your thing. Yeah, they're not that hard at all. They're pretty, just a couple of swings and... Yeah. To be quite honest, Dark Souls is not a very hard game. It isn't. It's just sometimes you just have to be patient. I know a lot of people want action-packed, like Dark Souls 3. I have not played it. I'm very excited to get to it. But I've been pretty much waiting to be able to upload. I have so much gameplay. It's so exciting. I'm very excited about showing some gameplay for a lot of games. Wow. Wow. That sucked. So yeah, so having my files corrupted I've decided to not upload my Last of Us remastered gameplay because I have very bad audio back then. Oh man, it sucked. It's not great now. I'm still looking at a better mic. I have an Elgato 3 mic, and it's pretty good. It's just that it does have a lot of background noise, and if you hear cars or people in the background, I apologize. But yeah, so I just can't wait to be able to present some of my gameplay, and I hope you all enjoy. Just sit back, relax. This is supposed to be chill, just watching a guy play a game. Nothing too fancy, nothing huge, and pretty soon I'll have a face cam again, and I'll be able to do all that. So it's going to be a good time, I think, and I hope you all enjoy. So yeah, so around this area, around this bend right here, around here, this area has quite a few bosses. It has, of course, the most famous one, Ornstein and Small, and then it has I forgot his name, but a prince, or I think it's a prince, and I think his name is Gwendolyn or something like that. I forgot, to be quite honest. And then there's two areas that are connected. One of them is this way. There's a veil. If you go through a path, there's a veil that is connected to Nido or Nido. I forgot. I don't know how to say his name. And he's like a boss, a dead boss or whatever he is. Very creepy. He raises the dead and everything. I think he's like the god of the dead. I have no idea. But he is through this area. We're not going to go through there yet because I forgot what it is you have to do to specifically open that area. But I have not done that yet. That's for sure. So we're going to go back. So the Firekeeper, you will eventually fight if you kill the King Gwendolyn or Prince Gwendolyn. I forgot. Well, we're going to see him pretty soon. Anor Londo is a large place and has a lot of things to do. So, and it's very confusing if you don't know what you're doing. And, first playthroughs, oosh, good luck. Get on that before it goes down. Okay, I was kind of getting anxious there. But hurry up, big movie camera. It's about to go. Not getting off. So you're gonna notice a lot of cuts. I do that to expedite the game, and also because there are some parts that were corrupted. So some parts were not playable, and I had to cut around them. So there are some cuts that make sense and some that don't. Very difficult, but at least, because this is my first game playthrough of the game, at least I'm not gonna miss much. And I haven't missed much. We killed Sif out, unfortunately. I killed him 3 times. Poor dog. But you have to kill him 3 times. You have to, if you want the platinum. Because you're required to get a couple of weapons that his soul makes. And then as well as, you know, I think his soul makes like 3 weapons. Ridiculous. It's the only one that makes 3 weapons. Thank goodness you don't have to beat Mortine Smog 3 times. But you do have to come to Anor Londo to get those weapons, because the great blacksmith here is the only one who does them. But yeah. Great times. I love this game. This game's awesome. So yeah, had no idea what to do here. Yeah, so confused. Do I jump? Obviously not. What do I do? I have no idea. But hey, I did give it a try. I did look for the. This will explain it. Still can't. I can't figure this out.
1 eternity later.
Yeah, I mean, I looked everywhere for this. Everywhere. I even cut out part where I went and looked around. And this area was like right in front of me. But you don't think that, you know? I mean, I guess you could have. It was connected. So I guess it should have been like, oh, hey, it's connected. And I guess that, but I didn't know. I looked all over and I just gave up and I looked it up online. But hey, I tried. I really did. Here's some of these annoying guys we're going to be seeing later as well. Especially this hilarious moments coming up. You guys probably know what part I'm talking about. As you know what you have to do, go up the ladder, go to the rafters, and you know how the rafters are sometimes annoying. Because, oh, what is the most difficult thing that's about all games? What's one of the most difficult, annoying things that you have to do in a lot of games? And the clue is rafters. You have to balance. And if you tilt one way or the other, luckily in this game, it's not an automatic balance thing where you just can't tilt. The game like kind of simulates you walking, and all you have to do is just keep a straight line. And you have to go forward, but keep a straight line. So there are some of those ninja type goons here. And this is, I found out, not a normal happening. What's going to happen pretty soon. I thought this was going to happen all the time. I'm like, this is easy. And I did this about at least 2 or 3 more times. And it wasn't the same at all. It was very different. I was very surprised. Because look, I was like, oh man, all you have to do is just block this guy and wait for him to come to you and maybe he'll fall down. Oh, he does fall down. I mean, come on, dude. You have to be that dumb. But luckily your subsequent variants, you can say, are smarter than he was. We're smarter than he was. They all died, and some of them killed me. But yeah. So there's 2 more. So I thought that would happen all the time. I thought they're just gonna run at me, and they're just gonna fall and die, which would have made sense. But no, some of them actually just stand there and start throwing and wait for you to come to them. Sometimes it's kind of weird. And some of them are actually very smart. not that guy. It was kind of weird. It's kind of weird how this one worked. And of course there's one more fella. I'm really proud I did this my first try, but I got lucky. Oh, this guy actually got to me. But then he decided to commit suicide as well. He just said, it's too much. It's too hard to beat this guy. I just gotta go back. I just gotta... Hey, you know what? Hell, to heck with it. I'm taking my own life. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, that's exactly what went down. That's exactly what went down. Don't at me. Well, you have to climb down, obviously. Now, got one more. Oh man, that son of a gun. You got me. You like seeing your brothers go down? Oh, you're going down too, bitch. Yeah. Alright. So go through the flat fog. Let's get this over with. Yeah, we're near the fun parts now. We're close by at least. Close by. Yay, figured it out. But we're gonna take a little trip first to see what's up. And there's some gargoyles. Remember the two gargoyles at the bell tower? Well, we facing off against one here. It's a common enemy now. And it's actually in, at least it's, you can't fall off. Oh, got him. Got him. I love the Great Black Knight sword. I think that's what it's called. Just love it. It's an awesome sword. In my opinion, it's the best sword. The Drake sword is great to start the game, and I defeated that sucker. So the Great sword is the Drake sword is a great sword to start the game. You get it by cutting the tail off the dragon that's breathing fire in the bridge. And you can either cut it off if you're brave enough to wait until he passes by on the bridge and, you know, cut his tail off if you can get behind him, which is rare. Or you could go ahead and actually shoot like 50 or 70 arrows, something like that, straight at his tail. Ah, that's what yeah. Yeah, so if you were wondering where the gargoyle is at the beginning, I lost that footage. When I came to the bridge where I was lost, there's a gargoyle there too, but I lost that footage. So that's why you don't see him. If you're wondering about that. Because that was in my first pass through. That was actually my second or third pass through to that area. And I just couldn't find, I lost that footage. And yeah, these mother freakers. So this area is to an area of a painting that you can touch and get put in. It will drag you into the painting and you'll go to a different world. And that's with actually the first and probably only boss that you have an option to defeat or leave alone. And you know, I always choose to fight her. I think it's Priscilla. I don't remember very well, but she disappears as you fight her, and you have to follow her footprints, and you have to fight her, and it's kind of hard. Or you could submit and not fight her, and she won't fight you, and she'll let you pass. But yeah, easy way to kill these guys. I was actually trying to lure them one by one because they just killed me. So anyway, so the gargoyle, I forgot about that, and I just remembered because I saw that one. I was like, wait, where's the first? Oh, the first one. I already fought and I beat. and there's the second one. So there's two of them. One before you open the bridge, and the other one after you down the bridge. He's on the other side waiting for you, and yeah. So he was there. So these guys are pretty much guarding the painting and the chandelier that fell down. If you remember, cutting down the chandelier. I didn't really talk about it because guys keep falling off the rafters. I don't know what it was, but they just kept on trying to go after me, and I kept on letting them fall. So yeah. Yeah, these guys are not that difficult. They're just they're fast. They are fast, and they're like ninja-like. And that was a weird cut. Like I said, if there's any weird cuts, it's not because I meant to do those cuts. It's because I lost that little snippet, and it wouldn't let me play those parts. It would freeze, and it wouldn't advance. And even if I tried to produce the video, meaning go ahead and put it all together and ready to produce it so I can upload it, it won't produce. It will stop at that spot, and it'll actually cancel the production, saying that there's an error, blah, blah. So I have to cut around that area. And sometimes it could be a second long, or sometimes it could be 20 seconds long. It depends. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks when your memory card gets corrupted, but that's how it is sometimes, Yeah, these guys suck so much. And the thing is that they are very easy. They can just dodge you. And yeah, I got him. I probably should have saved. I just wanted to show this fight because this is my first time facing off against them. I mean, there's really nothing like the first time you face off against the enemy. I mean, it's kind of boring when you show the 20th time, because by that time you're used to fighting them, and you find their little, nicks and knacks, and you can easily beat them. And so it's like, why would I do that to you guys and show you my first time fighting these guys? My last time fighting these guys, or not my last time, but one time where it was much easier because I know what they were doing. I mean, this is my second time, so I already kind of knew that son of a bitch. Anyways, yeah. So this is an armor, the black iron armor with the great sword. And yeah, so that's the painting that we're gonna go through later. But first is Ornstein and Smog. Let's get to them. We're not gonna face them off. We're not gonna face off against them in this video, because there will be a very important thing that we have to do first, and it's called the Annoying Archers of Anor Londo, or I think that's what this place called. Sorry. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, the Archers. You all know the Archers. If you play Dark Souls, the Archers are amazing. They're amazing, amazingly annoying to the point where I just can't believe it. So yeah, okay. So apparently I'm not going that way yet. It's interesting. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to where the other boss fight in this area is. Lord Gwendolyn or something like that. So yeah. So there's a bonfire. And we see him. Actually, that's his father, I believe. I think the king is his father. I'm not really sure. Lord Gwyn. That we have to defeat. By the end. So yeah. So you actually do need a ring. Technically, I forgot how to get the ring. That's not the ring you need. Ironically, there's a ring right there, and then it says you need a ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back so I can get to Ornstein Smog. But that's just a little foreshadowing of what's coming ahead. 2 areas that are nearby that are that lead to 2 bosses, and then there's of course the other boss near this area in Nido, that you go where I showed you after those 3 giant warriors. So here we are. We are about to face some more gargoyles and some more giant warriors. And also, well, not in this video, I don't believe, but meet one of the most beloved NPCs, a blacksmith of Anor Londo. Again, I do not recall if that is what it's called. So yeah. So those are the 2 large warriors. It is best to get them down. Again, this is not my first time facing off against them. Like I said, I don't want to always repeat myself, but sometimes I have no choice. Actually, this may be the first time I had to face it. I don't even remember. I just saw them, and because of my experience with the ones before, I didn't want to face them at the same time. But I'm pretty sure if this is not the first time that I got my ass kicked, the first time I faced them. Hey, if you count the archers, there's actually 6 bosses. Yeah, it's not that funny if you think about it. It's kind of sad. Okay. I like my how the guy. It was kind of like he liked that hit. A little creep, a little freaky, huh? There's some more gargoyles, but you can't go that way. It's not open from the side. Yeah, the anguish. I'm just longingly looking at the gargoyle. I wish I could kill you, but I can't right now. I have to come back. Just stay there. I'll be right with you. And then that's obviously closed. So, kind of confused for a second, but I realized there's another area over here, and it's an open gate, yes. And pretty soon that yes is going to be turned into what the hell is going on? Why? Why Dark Souls? Why? But that's in about 5 minutes. It's not there yet. We're not there yet. Gone gargoyle. Later on, you find out that if you arrow that gargoyle, he'll fall right off. He'll fall right off. Yeah, just shoot an arrow. Not that one. The one on the edge over there. If you just shoot an arrow right to him, he'll just fall off. It's just hilarious when you see it. Right after these guys, there's like 7 gargoyles, around 5 on the way to the archers. Yeah, so like I said, if you haven't played this game, one easy arrow to that guy and he falls right off. The Dark Souls logic is just funny, and I don't think they should change that. If there's ever a remake, they need to keep that, because it is so funny. Because they have wings, yet when you shoot an arrow and it hits them, or they go over the edge for any reason, they fall to their deaths. They have wings. How is that possible? I don't know, but it's funny as hell. I'm like, I don't know where to go. I don't want to face off against this jerk off. But I have no choice. I have to face off against him. Oh, don't want to fall there. I'm still not admitting my fate of having to face off against a gargoyle. Oh, I didn't even I think I just skipped him. I think he tried to shoot me. Or maybe that was the archer. But yeah, I defeated the... Oh, wait, hold on a second. I didn't even notice that I already faced off against him. What the heck happened? Oh yeah, these guys are assholes. They're so difficult because they're such in a weird... And if you know what's going on to the left side, you don't want to go too much in while you're trying to fight them. And I didn't notice. I just had trouble getting past them. I mean, damn, they're assholes. They want to block it. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That doesn't make any sense. How is that guy gonna fall off while he has wings? That's hilarious. They have to keep that. They just have to. If they remake this game, which if they ever do, I wouldn't complain. I love remakes because remakes means that a great game can have potential to be at its best if it's a faithful remake. No one wants pixels. Come on. If you're a retro gamer, that's one thing. That's all good. It's all good. You love retro gaming. That's good. So, yeah. Sadly, this is probably not my first time facing off, but I lost that footage. I died anyway. I just died. Straight up. So I'm just gonna try to skip them. Get ready for a death montage. No, I'm just kidding. I think I only died like 5 times, 6 times. The thing is that there's a really easy trick if you can think about what it is. All you have to do is poison them. That's all you have to do. However, me being a stubborn idiot, I just couldn't do that. I just couldn't poison them and that'd be it. It's too easy. These guys are known to be hated, and the archer on the right, my God, I hate him with all my passion. But it's just too easy. It's too easy to just go ahead and leave them alone, or not go after them. Timing it right. Look, that's actually hitting me, but it's not registering in the game. The hitbox is not registering. It's actually going through the wall and hitting me. Ooh, nice dot. Oh, sweet. Oh, I did. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Cheese time. So I decided to poison this guy. Trying to make it a little easier. And yeah, you can see that his health is going down. 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 And dead. But I did not want to do it to this guy. I said, yeah, I'll let the left hand go. I'll let it go. But I'm not going to do it to the right hand. I'm going to try to get past him. Ooh, try to get me, brother. Try to get me. You can't. I'm too fast for you. I'm too fast. Get my souls back. Get this really important item. I forgot what this was. Let's see what it was. What it is. A soul of a hero. I forgot how much that's worth, but probably not worth it, to be quite honest. I mean, if you're wondering, you gotta get all the shiny stuff, obviously, but if you're wondering, it's not worth it. It's in the scheme of things, you're already late in the game or midway through. Ooh, oh, I hate that guy. I hate him. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's get it done. I think you already, it's the gargoyles biting them, yeah. Ooh, that was almost a headshot. So yeah, you could easily poison these guys. I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to beat these guys legitimately. I did not want to poison them and just go on my day. That's not what I like to do. So I needed to prove it to myself that I can pass these guys. And I ignored, for some reason, the guy on the left. And I just went... If I was able to hit him, and I was able to get him, and I was like, My souls got greedy. This, oh boy, this is so risky. So risky. I'm like, nah, I can't leave my souls. I can't leave my souls, and plus, it'll be great to be able to beat him too on the same try. Going down and just getting my souls. It's about 30,000 souls too, so it's not that, not a whole lot to sneeze at. Okay, so I'm a little scared right now. I'm like, okay, my heart is racing, my blood is pumping. I just defeated the, I'm like really excited right now, in ecstasy. I just beat the archers. I just need to calm myself down so I can get through this area without falling off like an idiot and wasting that whole effort killing them, because they're really, it's such a headache. And the thing is that it's not like they're hard. It's just that they're in a hard little area that is so easy to fall off, and their arrows can hit you, and you'll be like, praise the sun, I did it. Yeah, brother. Yeah, gorgeous view. Let's look at the view. Wow, that is some gorgeous view, but I cut it off because corrupted file again. All right. You know what? I think that's going to do it. We're going to meet one of our most beloved NPCs before the blacksmith. But we already met this guy. And his name is escaping me. But for now. But anyways, that's going to do it, guys. Solaire. His name is Solaire. Praise the sun. That's going to do it, you guys. Thank you so much. If you like this video, press that like button, follow me, subscribe. That'll help me out a lot. I am going to have a giveaway soon, a $25 or a $50 giveaway. I have not decided yet. It will be soon. I am getting back into it a little bit, and hopefully soon I'll be able to upload at a regular basis. Please be patient. And I know it's not going to help me, because, you know, people usually forget YouTube. You have to grind. I will be able to grind eventually soon. But anyways, thank you all. Love you all. Please be safe, and, you know, just have a good November and a good final 2 months of 2022. And hopefully 2023 can be a band of a year. And I think so. 2023, you know, it's going to be a great year, I think. All right, you guys. I'll check you out later. We're going to talk to Solaire next and see what he has to say about all of this craziness that's going on. Oh, yeah, I'm just kindling so I can have some more flasks. But anyways, see ya till next time. Bye.